Hey there friend, come gather near. Paula's crafty corner's here. Diamond dots and yarn so bright. Crafts and walks in Irish light. By the loud where breezes sing, latch hooks dance and new crafts spring. Every beat and loop's a smile. Stay and craft with me a while. Welcome to Paula's Crafty Corner, where the lake winds laugh and wander. Northern Ireland heart and...
Hi guys, it's Paula and Rocco. We wanted to get up just to check things out and have a play. We're just after our tea. You should be winding down, not being hyper. Today I have a Felix art unboxing for you, so I'm just going to put him down and then we'll get into it. It was actually his birthday yesterday. He was 1 year old. That year has really flown by. One already. Right, you gonna say bye-bye? No, you're gonna play. Tripped. Hold on, guys. Right. I put him out there and closed the door because he was hooking and things here. Now, as I say, I have a Felix art unboxing for you today. I actually have two. Now, the smaller one, I bought this one myself, and this one arrived yesterday and the PR one arrived today. Now, I'll give you a quick sneaky peek of this one because I'm going to do them both separate. Now this one is, see what way it goes. It's completely different for me. It is Petal Garden Path. You see that without the glare on it? There was just something about it that I liked. It reminded me of the paths down at the lakes beside me here with the flowers and the winding paths, but it was something completely different for me. So I'll unbox that one separately in a different video. So let's get into, this is a big one. Now this was sent out to me by Felix for this month's campaign. There is 4 to choose from. I'll put the photos up on the screen. Now this one, Felix Art does have their own in-house artists, but they do have some artists on their payroll, and this one is, these 4 actually are by the artist Tab Jones. They were all really nice, but this one just more my style. But you can see from the box, I love their blue box. Every diamond you place is a small step towards something extraordinary. Now this, oh, I haven't actually took the plastic off it yet. I usually have that all done when I start the videos. They do come very well packaged. How to squeeze them into the box, I don't know, because I always have a hard time of opening the outer box. This off because it's, I mean, they use a lot of tape on the box, so nothing's it's not going to fall out of that box. But you can see it's a lovely textured box, and tiny sparks become masterpieces. Felix Art. I don't know why you can see the shimmer there. You can see the shimmer off the box. You get their socials and the code there to scan, and in the back it just tells you how to diamond paint and what's in your box. You have your quality assurance, your missing diamond guarantee, and high quality flannel canvas. So which one did I go for? Is this one, Candlelight and Roses. This one is just my style. It is Fabric size is a 58 by 72 centimetres, or a 22.8 by a 28.3 inch. The actual design area or the drill area is a 50 by 64 centimetres, a 19.7 by a 25.2. Now all of Felix Arts drills at the minute are all round. Now I'm not too sure if they're going to introduce square or not, but at the minute they are resin and they're rounds. So let's get into this and have a look at it. So guys, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm filming this on, it's a Thursday evening. Is it the 28th? Now I'm filming this unboxing on the I think it's the 28th of May, but you'll not see it until the 5th of June. That's when Felix wants them to be all put up. But I love the way the box is open in these. So let's take everything out and see what we're getting here. So let's put that down here. Now there's no, oh there is, excuse me, there is one of the Starlight collector cards with this drop. Last month there was none, but with this one there is the shine of that. Now these are, you get a code, you can scratch that off and you'll get a code with a percentage off, and that'll take you straight to the website. But I just love that, the way it's shining. And we get our leaflet. Just tells you again what's in your kit, how to diamond paint. You can put your start date and end date there. This is actually, can you see this? It's not coming up, but as I'm looking down, this is actually very shimmery. Now it's there, can you see that there a wee bit here? Very, very shimmery. And again, their socials and code. So this must be the new sticker sheet. It is. They've started to they asked for any feedback a while back, and a lot of us said they would like to see a sticker sheet, you know, the picture of the painting and for your drills and things. So this is the front of it. You get all the details, Candlelight and Roses. You get again their socials, that's to join their Facebook group if you scan that, and this one takes you to the website. And then if we open it up, you can see we have all the stickers that you can put onto your, when you're kitting up, onto your containers. Now I did paintings before this. I was just using their holographic stickers, you know, that came in the pack from 1 to 60. But I'll be able to put this and the symbol on top of the container now. It'll be a lot handy. And they've give you a lot of extra ones there. Now it has 46 colours. I don't see any, I don't think there's any specials in this. It just gives you the numbers start from number 1. It gives you the symbol and then the colour code beside it. So you can see there's a mix there of letters and numbers and symbols. You know, they're not in any alpha numerical order. There's nothing really there that would cause, there's a B but there's no 8. There's none of the little triangles. There's only one here. There's only the one. Sometimes you get one like this and then one sort of the opposite way, that I would tend to get them mixed up at times. But everything there looks okay. So that's your, now these are individually, you can peel them off individually and stick them on, and this will come off, and I will put that in my logbook. So thank you to Felix for listening and to incorporating the sticker sheet in. So thank you, and thank you so much for sending this out to me, to Sunny and everyone over at Felix for continuing our collaboration. I really appreciate it so much. Right, I'm just going to now their canvases are soft. You can see they're scalloped there and poked to prevent the fraying. So I will just give this a roll back. Now as I'm looking down at this, it does seem a wee bit more shimmery. This is just my section. Right. We'll look at our toolkit and our drills in a second. So at the bottom you have your eco responsible canvas. You're made to last, made with care, no bleed, no waste, no compromise. You have your codes and socials again. You can use the hashtag #FelixArt to be featured on their social media, and this is the thumbnail, and again the size. So you can see it's pretty clear. If I just pull that up a wee bit at the bottom to show you the drill feed. You know, I'm sorry for the glare, guys. It is, their drill field is always very clear, and it is very sticky. Right, let's just see. I'm going to pull this up a wee bit and get it to lay down flat. I like this stuff. This is definitely nice. As I say, that other one I got is just something completely different for me, but it just, as soon as I seen it, it just spoke to me. It just reminded me so much of being down at the lakes and the different paths and the flowers and that. Right, I love this one. Let's just see if I can tilt it up a bit. Now I will bring you next door and give you a full view, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I really like this. You have the moon behind her, like the details in her hood or shawl, whatever it is. You have the details here in the back. You have the candle, and then you have the roses. Now those roses, I'm surprised that it didn't actually come with any special drills, but definitely I will be blinging up these roses here. Maybe put some ABs, maybe crystal, I'll see, and I'll put some here for the light, and maybe the odd one in behind her here with the moon. But she is just gorgeous. I really love this one. I say that about every one. Now the one I done last month, Balloon Mosaic, I actually have it up on the wall. I'll insert a photo just to show you at the end. But it was my favourite so far, but I'm really liking this one. I just like all the details in this one. You have the trickle of blood here from her eyes. You have the dark eyeshadow, as I say, the design here, and the wisps on her hair. That looks like an anchor here, see there. But I'm really liking this. I'm interested to see what colours are in her face here. I can see the 5200, the bright white is going to be bits in her face, but I'd like to see what other colours there are. But that's Candlelight and Roses. Now I'm sure a few of the other ones, content creators, you'll see 3 of the other ones, because all our tastes are different. I know Kat, Diamond Painting with Kat, she went for the Skull and Roses one. And Lynn went from Creative Chaos, she went for the is it the first one, the rainbow type colourful one. So I'll just turn this over and we'll have a look at these drills, and then I'll bring you next door to get a better look at her and the drill field. Now the toolkit, now I'm really loving this sticker sheet and the collector's card this month. So I'll see if there's one in my other one. I think only certain maybe collections have those collector cards. So let's get into these, if I can get it out, that is. Oh goodness me. Right, we get the, oh, there's a piece of the wax from the pen that's come out there. You get the 2 bags of baggies. I think there's 25 in each of these. These are the good and stronger baggies. So we get 2. Now I would like to see, Felix, if you're listening, I would like to see a bigger tray than these wee tiny ones, especially for bigger paintings. I mean, these are okay. You can go with these, but I'm sure, like all of us, we would prefer a bigger tray. We have your holographic. Now these are the stickers that used to come with it. So we've been upgraded to the symbols. So as I say, I've been using those in my containers, but now I'll be able to put those with the symbol on top, which will be a lot handier. We have our Stabby purple tweezers. What's a tweezer? Tweezers. So keep the sheath on them. And then you have your twist wax pen, which you just twist and get the wax to come out here. Oh goodness. It's taking a while to come down. There, you can see it now coming out there. And then when the pen empties, you just twist it the opposite way. This plunger will come out, and then you drop one of these down in, put your plunger back in, and you have your wax again. You can see it has come out now. Now I actually like these pens for special drills. They pick up the crystals quite well and the fairy dust, and I've had no problems with the, look, I've done it too much now. I have no problems using these with ABs either, with the wax. I haven't had a problem with the coating coming off yet. So they are good for things like that. So we'll just put all these back in. Right. That's the toolkit. I'll just set that over there. And then we have our drills. They come in the tray this time. The custom one that I bought from Felix Art, it came with the baggies, which was very handy. I just put them in my baggie holder. I'll throw up a photo of my progress on it, just to let you see how far I've got. I'll never be able to get these back in as good as this. So we have the red, we have blues, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the black. Now I have to say, Felix Art's black drills are quite good. The last one there I was working on, Blue Mosaic, she had quite a lot of black, and I had hardly any trash with the black, and they are super shiny. We have a little bit of grey there, we have yellows, oranges, and like a salmon colour. cool. And then now I like the way I put these all in order. You have a burgundy, you have more oranges, greens, greys, we have pinks, more greens, greys, and I'm trying to put these in the way they had them. Let's see what it looks like. So then we have more greys, browns, with blues. This is a dark blue, the 823. Now they do look, as I say, you can't really tell until you put them down on your canvas, but they do look pretty good. So you have two of those dark blues. You then have the greens, more reds there, 815 and 816. Those in the middle, I think. And then have, it's like a really dark green, although it looks brown there, but it's actually green. We have 1, 2, 3 of the 939, the navies. We have these small amounts of greens. There's a little bit of the 931. Those. Let's just see. I'm doing this right. And the last strip, we have more browns and blues, oranges, more greens. That's like a minty colour. That one, maybe that one will go in our face, maybe. Let's see, is it? Sort of. Yeah, that one's going in her face, this one. Like an off minty white. We have like a bluey green. We have more blues, and then we have little bits there of greys. So that's that. And then we have two on our own. We have the 5200, which is going in our face, and 3864. So guys, that's our colours. Now I'm going to pause, and I'm going to bring you next door, and I'll give you a good look at her and the drill field, and I'll maybe cut the colours that are in her face out so we can see what colours her face is going to be. So if you give me a second, I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I just actually stayed in here. I just moved everything off the desk, and it's just about can give you a proper look at it. But I mean, how gorgeous is she in among the roses? And you have, as I say, the moon up in the background. I just love all the details in this one. I'll bring you down, show you how clear the drill field is. If it'll focus. I mean, their drill field always is very clear. I've never had any problems with a field of art painting. Everything's very clear. Now the stick is, I'm doing this with one hand. Their stick is very, very good. I mean, you can, sticks to my finger. But it's, at the same time, it is pliable, that you can move. If you put a drill down in the rolling, you can move it across, and it'll stick there. Now these, what did I do with the colours in her face? These are the main colours in the face. The 5200 is the white. and it's the arrow. You know, it's going to be highlighted here and on her nose and a few up here. And then we have the 40, which is this, like, well, it looks more green now when I'm holding it like this, like a very minty green. 40, which is the this symbol here. You're going to get some along there and on the bridge of her nose here and all up here. So the white and the green, and then we get number 9 is this, like a light grey. It's going to be outlining here, right the whole way down there, just the outline, and over here for like the shadow. And then we have 38, which is another, it's like a blue green, is this symbol. So that's going to be the rest of her face. Now, I'm not sure, I'll have to put the drills down first to see what it looks like, but you know me, I always like to put some drills down on this just to show you. So I'll maybe do her face and just let you see how her face turns out with these colours. And as I say, I am going to bling it up a wee bit. I'm going to put some, I'm not sure yet, crystals, ABs in these roses here, just to give them a wee bit of added bling. Now, Feel Like Arts drills, they're resin drills, but they're faceted, so they are very, very shiny. But I just think it needs just that little bit extra, especially in the flowers. And I'm going to add a bit here. Now up here is the white I just noticed, so I might put a white AB up here, and the same in the moon in the background. So guys, that's Candlelight and Roses. I'll just give you a full overview here. I just absolutely love this one. I'm glad I chose this one. So if you keep watching there, I will show you the canvas with some drills down. So on to the next one. Right guys, I'm back again. It's about maybe a week later, I think. I can't even remember when I recorded the unboxing now, but I think it's just a week later. But as you can see, I've worked on her face, and I've done some of the black up here. I've done the moon behind her there and the flame, and I've done some of the roses here. But I mean, she's turning out so well. I was doing her face. You know the way when you're working on it, putting the drills down up close, and you're looking at the colours going, it doesn't look right. But then when you step back, what you're supposed to look at a diamond painting, it just works. I just love the way they've done it. And then you have the red, like the blood trickling out of her eyes. You have the blood red lips. Now there's no special drills in this painting, which I was a bit surprised about. But I put white ABs down the centre, and then I put fairy dust around the outside just to represent the flame. And there's some white ABs along here. Now this drill field, very, very clear. I had no problems reading it whatsoever. Now another thing I like about Feel Like is they have the border, you see, right round. It goes the whole way right round the whole painting. So the glue doesn't come past that, which I love. But up in these are like little, I'd run out of white AB, so these are like little, pearl, small drills. So put them in there. Now there was some of the drills, it was one of these colours that were actually very clumped together. I'll put a photo up because I took a photo of it. in that colour and also in the black drills this time. I find that they were very stuck together, quite a lot of them, which I've never had with Feel Like Arts drills before, so I was quite surprised. But you know, I've more than enough to do it, and you can see the sparkle even on them black drills there alone. But I have to say, I'm just loving the whole like gothic vibe of this painting. It's just my style and I just love it. Now I put fairy dust and red ABs in the roses down here. But as I say, I haven't. Now if you're wondering why I have a random piece of washi tape stuck there, it's because when I get about halfway, because I diamond paint by colour, when I get halfway I take that cover off, so then that tells me what side to put back down again so I don't ruin my painting. Now the drill area, as I said, very, very clear. And you can see there how clear that drill file really is. And their stick, I mean, so sticky. When you put the drills on, they're not going to move, but it is pliable enough that if I put the wrong drill, I can slide it across still. But I just thought I'd show you how much I've worked on so far and how she's turning out. I really love this one. I keep saying every one I get is my favourite, but I just love this one. It's just my vibe. Just love the whole gothic style and the wisps. You can see the wisps of her hair. It was rendered really well, and the decorations there in her hood, and I just love the way they've rendered this one. So I'll give you a last look. So I'm going to continue on to work on this one and see how it all turns out. Now I think I've put enough special drills in it. I was maybe thinking of putting some black candlestick, you know, AB, but I think I'll leave it. Maybe in this bit here I might, just to highlight this bit a wee bit more, but so guys, if you like, I lost my train of thought there. I don't know what I was going to say. It's been a long day. Well, I'm going to go and sit and relax for a while, but I just wanted to show you this, just with the drills down and how well she's turning out. As I say, the only problems I'm having so far is with the drills clumped together. Now it's only been those two, that light like beigey colour and the black, that I've come across, which I've never had a problem with that before, but as I say, more than enough to complete the painting. So guys, if you liked what you saw, please give me a like on your way out, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. So guys, you all take care, and I'll see you all in the next one, which will probably be the completion review maybe of this one. Bye guys.
Subscribe, like and share. Come back again to Paula's Crafty Corners home, where my home is always open. Crafts and wonder, love is shown. Thanks for visiting, my friends. Until next time, God bless, keep safe. Northern Ireland, heart and hand, crafting dreams.